back to the channel. Today I'm going to check out a really nice piece of gear, and I think it's really appropriate for the time and age we live in, the musician on the road, if there is such a thing with whatever's going on right now. But let's put that behind and actually focus on this little thing here. It's very compact, easy to carry around. It's the Tech 21 Fly Rig RK5 version 2, the Richie Kotzen signature model. What the RK5 professes to be is a very compact travel rig for the guitarist on the road, okay? You can plug it in via XLR cable at the side, or just go out with a jack output like I'm doing right now. You can even use it to throw it at your idiot bass player for not learning the songs after 5 years in the band. So, going forward with this, first and foremost, you have a tuner function, which activates when you press down on the reverb/tuner button. It's important to be in tune if you're playing 6 strings instead of 4. So, basic tuner here. What this does is activate the SansZap circuit that we have in the pedal. It's really cool. It's a great sounding kind of thing here. I set it up for a clean tone at this point, because you can later add the rhythm channel, or the OMG, the signature Richie Kotzen overdrive here, as well as a boost for the solos and everything. Going left, we have a delay function, which is, well, it's kind of, it affects everything after it, okay? So you have the delay on, or the roto function on, because you can either choose between a delay or a roto function. It affects the entire board. Also, you have a tap tempo kind of button here. I'm not a big fan of these. I usually play with a click track in my in-ears, but it's there if you need it and if you go the old school route. So let's take a look at some of the clean tones you can get. I set the gain levels on this to where it's just barely breaking up, okay? It's a pretty workable, clean sound, if you ask me, given the fact that this is such an undersized travel rig. It does the trick really well. Moving on from this, you can also add a reverb function to your clean sound. So I have it set to a pretty short reverb. I don't really use them that much, but what I do use on my clean tone a lot is the delay function, and I really like this. Another thing that I love about it, but you can either have one or the other. You can't have both, unfortunately. Maybe the version 3, if it will ever come out, is going to have this on a separate function. The roto function here, right? So it's that kind of roto vibe sound. I really, really dig this effect. I use it a lot in my live sound as well, so. Very useful tool to have there. It just gives you that dreaminess, that extra space you need in your guitar sound to actually make a difference live. It fills up the space really, really well. I love it. So you can choose between either the roto vibe or the delay function. Just for functionality, I keep it on the delay, but that's just me. You can work with it however you want. Okay, let's move on. So let's move on to what's actually very interesting to you rock guys out there. It's going to be the OMG setting, right? So let's take a listen to that. Well, it's got a lot of gain to it. I mean, it's tight, and I love that. You can actually play bigger chords, and you can still hear all of the strings resonating. So, right? So it's pretty cool, actually. And I don't have the gain knob turned all the way up, though it's running pretty hot. You can, but then you'd go into an area which reminds me of a very, very cool Romanian saying, which is "nu da pizdi stare," which basically translates into never ever stumble upon your expectations on your road to enlightenment. It's beautiful. Moving on from the rhythm section here, which is very, very workable. You can make it work in a mix anytime, unless your bass player is the sound guy. That never happens, nor should it. You have the boost. Obviously, you need it for the lead tone. I use it in conjunction with this delay function. You've heard it in the intro. It's really nice. It screams, it sings if you wanted to. It's very easily open to manipulation with the EQ settings and whatnot, okay? So, you've heard it, but let's hear it. Well, really that's it. Very, very meat and potatoes kind of thing. You just pack it in your gig bag with a couple of cables. It also comes with all sorts of adaptations and stuff for the power for various power regions or whatnot that you're traveling to. So it's definitely something that I'd consider including in my gig bag. So thank you so much for watching. Rock on and practice all the time.